Too tame.
Much too tame.
What do you have in mind?
Well, something with a snake on it. Something with a big snake that comes out.
I'll look. They're not asked for very often nowadays.
Oh, those are very chic, and they're only $2.98.
Oh, I love to have them, but I don't have any money with me.
Oh, we don't carry charge accounts. I'm sorry. I could lay them aside for you.
Thank you.
We cannot have this.
Ma'am?
Yes, sir.
About the glasses that the lady wanted.
Yes, these.
How much are they?
$2.98.
$2.98.
Plus.
Okay, you got it.
Oh.
Give her the glasses.
Miss? Oh, miss. That gentleman over there, he paid for them.
So, are you the owner?
No.
Why do you wish to make me a gift of these?
You look so pretty in them. And then you look so unhappy when you had to give them back.
It is most gracious of you. You must let me make an offer in return.
Oh, really? That's not necessary.
Oh, yes, it is if you want me to accept your gift. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hey! All right.
Hey,
now,
what in the world? Look.
This is what I want. I will take this one.
Would
Yes.
you mind breaking everything up in the whole store? We have to buy everything.
Yes, indeed.
Don't you think that's a trifle scary for a 4-year-old child?
Nay, sir. Those kids need a little scare now and then. Cause the adrenal glands.
It makes them hostile in later years.
I will take this one, lady. How much is it?
It's $3.95.
Right, pay her, please.
$3.95. Sorry.
Your own per diem.
Okay, here we go.
Yes. Listen, what was with the check?
Well, it was a little barter, actually. A little business barter there. I give a little pair of sunglasses for a dime store. A little dime store, giant ring. Yes, giant turban. Hey, whoa! Wait a minute. No. You don't do that.
But it's very confusing, all that traffic, you know?
But you see, if you're going to get on the bus, you get on in the back, not from underneath. And if you were thinking about taking the tour, the special guided tour of
I wasn't
Fisherman's
really.
Wharf, no?
No.
Oh.
I was just crossing the street.
Yes, but the thing is, Mr. Scott and myself, we were going to take the guided tour. Our special. This is Mr. Scott here.
How do you do?
I think
My
it's
pleasure.
Welcome to the tour.
Sure.
Yeah.
Welcome to the tour.
Here we go.
All right. Yeah. Oh, look out now. How long will you be in San Francisco?
Oh, I live here. I've lived here most of my life. What's that?
That's Alcatraz, dear.
Alcatraz? That's a lovely name. What is it?
Listen, honey, how could you live in San Francisco most of your life and you wouldn't know about Alcatraz?
It's curious, isn't it?
Yes, it's curious.
It's more beautiful than I imagined.
Well, Maylin, I really cannot understand. You've never been up here to Coit Tower before, which is certainly one of San Francisco's landmarks. You've never been to Fisherman's Wharf, or... How come?
You may not ask me that, Kelly.
Okay. Oh.
I've only seen it in pictures before. I never knew it was so majestic.
Maylin,
Yes,
it's time for you to stop putting the two of us on.
What he means...
I know very well what he means. Please don't ask me any question. I cannot answer them. And if I could, you would not understand. When I was little, I used to have one. They're very rare.
Where'd you keep it?
In my garden.
An orangutan in the garden.
It was in Singapore.
Oh, Singapore. Well, that explains it, yeah.
It was a very large garden. I think bigger than this one.
All right, Monkey Island.
Spider monkey can grasp the tip of its tail, but its thumb is so small that it is of little use for holding objects. These amusing monkeys are quite audacious and can be aggressive. In the wild, they often bombard human intruders with fruit and branches, you see. Sounds like a guy I used to know lived in the dorm. His name was Gerald Bombardment. He used to, every time he failed an exam, he used to always go around and throw fruit and everything.
That was funny. Do it again, mister.
What's your name, kid?
Jimmy.
Well, Jimmy, go look at the monkeys. They're a little bit funnier. Welcome to Singapore.
What in the world was all that about?
Friends of hers, I heard her call one of them by name.
Ah. Well, it's all very strange to me. And, possibly out of line. How about reporting them to the police?
Oh, yeah. Let's report them to the police. We'll report that we picked up a Chinese girl, and her relatives didn't like it. Look, we'll go to my cousin Effie's house, give her child the toy, and then we take off for Lake Tahoe.
Oh, man, while we're at it, why don't we just give her this and start her on her career with dime store jewelry?
Because this thing is a real ruby, and it's got to be worth a fortune.
Ah, come on. We're not any jewelry experts anyway.
We are not too good at karate either.
I was surprised. Weren't you surprised?
I was surprised. We're not supposed to be surprised. That's the difference between karate and handball, you see.
Handball. Well, I've seen you play handball. That's pretty surprising. Now, what are we going to do about this ring?
I just want to go swimming up at Tahoe. That's all.
Are you kidding? Without finding out about the ring? Think what that would do to your flitter kit.
An especially beautiful ruby. Exquisite. The setting is 18th century, Manchu period. Note the Indian influence in the filigree work. These are some of the jewels of the Empress Dowager who died in 1908. You can see for yourself. The filigree work is almost identical.
You mean you think this is a part of the collection of the jewels of the Empress Dowager?
Except that many of the jewels are now part of the Tu-Po collection here in town. May I inquire how this ring came into your possession?
Yes, I traded a pair of sunglasses for it. See, I didn't get cheated. After all, see, my friend always thinks that I'm a bad bargainer when I get in. I make bad deals but this was, how much do you think it's worth?
Well, it's impossible to say. One must consider its historical as well as its intrinsic value.
I certainly would like to meet, or at least to speak to Mr. Tu-Po.
In that case, I think I can be helpful to you, if you'll wait while I make a telephone call.
Okay, well, see? I didn't get cheated. I never get cheated. When I'm great bargainers at work.
差館，請黃警員嚟講句話。有兩日。
I know you're calling the Central Police Station, asking for Inspector Wong. No, you must believe us when we say that we have not stolen this ring at all, sir. All I ask you to do is to kind of give us time to find out exactly where this ring came from. We did not steal it. We did not steal it in the ring. We have not stolen it. So, we ask you not to call the police again. Look in your paper, check it out, and see if such a ring is stolen. Give us a day.
You know, someday I'm going to count up how many times I would have got busted in each language if you didn't speak it.
Yes. Well, I have no great ideas about spending everybody's weekend in jail. Can we go to Lake Tahoe?
Please, I wish we would. You know what we would do, man, if we had any sense?
Yeah, I wonder.
We would take this directly to a hock shop and hock it.
What?
For about, well, they got to give us $5 grand on it easy. Then we catch a plane, we go to Reno. No, listen.
What?
Get on a hot roll at the table at Reno,
Oh,
run the
yes.
5 up to 50, get on another plane, go to Texas, buy a cattle ranch about 200 acres.
No, 200 acres not good for
500 acres.
All right, good enough. 500 acres, then we get us some of them prime longhorn.
No,
Drive 'em on
wait,
up the
wait.
hill.
No,
Get
no
up the
good. No,
roadside,
listen
huh?
to me. I'm telling you, no longhorns. You're a century behind. Today they have what they call the white-faced Hereford with a short horn. You see, those are the ones with the big, bulky, and again, you don't even have to drive them up the trail anymore. It's Abilene, you know. All you do is you put them on a train, a Pullman, an overnight sleeper. They send you a check.
No good.
What?
Don't like that. No
What?
fun, no fun. It's dreary.
Oh,
Very
all
dreary.
right. Well, if that's the case, then we better find Mei Lin and get us back to her before she gets in trouble. You know, it really doesn't seem to go with having a collection of crown jewels.
Yeah. Well, don't knock it, man. It's the only 2-po in the book, so let's hit it.
All right.
Yes,
Yes, sir. We're looking for a Mr. Two-Pole.
don't live here. Live around in front of here.
Oh, okay. I understand. Thank you.
Cannot go through here. You must go around.
Oh, man, listen, we don't smoke. We're not going to blow up anything.
But I'm sorry.
We go around.
You want, please?
This is the home of Mr. Two-Pole?
Mr. Robinson, Mr. Scott.
Yes.
You come, please.
Off you go.
You come, please.
이 손님들하고 뵙는지 못한 데 와서도 반갑다고 말해줘.
My master, Tupo, he say welcome to Poor House.
이 손님네하고 영어 하지 못해서 미안하다고 말해줘.
My master say sorry. English too bad for speaking to honored guests.
I speak Chinese.
그懂中文呢?
아, 그럴 것 같으면 너 가라. 아주 시간 맞춰 와서.
All right. We've come just in time.
Uh-huh. Good. I'm glad of that. Well, in time for what?
I don't know. Your surprise. I see. Yes, indeed.
Uh-huh. New topless group.
Yes.
이놈들, 15번 튀라, 15번. 쌍놈들.
Oh, yes. These are the 2 guys that assaulted us. you
I
see.
knew that
Yes,
right away.
indeed. So he wants us to kind of be good drummers and beat on the skins. you
Little
see.
Buddy Red?
Oh, a little bit of Gene Krupa one time.
Certainly. A little
Max
contest of
Roach,
the
yeah.
ages?
Yes, indeed. Well, wait a minute. Now.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
What's the matter?
This one doesn't balance right. Look, it stops up here and it's all down
Here,
there.
take mine. Take mine.
all heavy.
Because I'm going.
You break something with. I don't like these. These are not right. No good.
그럼 다른 거 가져와요.
Yes. He says you got another one. I'll give you another one.
No, I'm out of the mood now. No mood. No good.
No senga.
그럴 것 같으면 언제든지 생각나는 대로.
Yeah. Well, he said anytime you want to, you can come on back.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, well, sometime. Look, let's, in the honored phrase, put your mouth together, say, let's get out of here.
Yeah, well, we can go on up to Lake Tahoe, man.
당신네 가기 전에 꼭 중국 영왕을 만나보고 가야 될 것 같습니다.
He says before we leave, he wants to introduce us to the Empress of China.
Beach Tahoe.
여왕님 메일링 중국과 후계자.
Her Majesty, successor to the throne of China.
I am so happy to see you again. You must have felt my wish. You have met His Excellency Tupo, my revered guardian and regent. And General Cheng, my Minister of State, who took it this afternoon upon himself to play watchdog.
Your Majesty's safety concerns me.
당신의 직분은 있다는 하자, 청 대장.
We will discuss the general's part in this matter later.
이들 군함들 때리지 않았어.
Let's talk about how we refuse to administer punishment.
이들 가기 전에 내가 여왕에게 정식으로 소개합니다.
He wanted to bring us by meet her formally before we left.
We will have tea now. Liu, in here.
We will have tea, Lou, in here.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
very well.
Very kind.
Your Excellency, would you join us?
여왕의 허락으로 난 거단하니 용서하십시오.
How did you find your way here?
Breadcrumbs.
My friend is joking, sir. Actually, no. We had an ancient Chinese ring, and then we learned that Mr. Tupo had quite a collection himself. So we thought.
Don't be embarrassed on my account. The ring was a gift from me.
With Your Majesty's permission, I would like to suggest.
You have my permission to leave us. My father was the Empress' only heir. When she died, he was put on the throne. He was only a child when the revolution came. Tupo fled with him to Singapore.
That's where you were born.
My mother died giving me childbirth. My father was assassinated. Then Tupo brought me here and built this place, not only as a reminder, but as a fortress. We have secret doors, underground passages for escape. And we stay here while we raise the money from the many loyal Chinese in America to finance my return to the throne.
Your Majesty?
I also answer to Mei Ling.
Okay. Mei Lin, has it occurred to anybody so far that perhaps the police might take a kind of a dim view of this government in exile? I mean, you know, whippings and, courts and laws and juries.
Here, this place, it is not America. It is China, the old China, its old way. Liu, when I was a little girl, Liu let me fall into a bath that was too hot. Show them, Liu. If I had been badly scolded, it would have been her head, not her ear. And yet she knows Tupo is not cruel, but he sees me as the Empress. He has lived too long with this dream to accept anything else.
Can you believe all this?
I have to. It would be unbearable to believe that I have wasted all my life here.
Well, she told him about the secret doors the underground passage, and I don't know what else she's telling them now.
And that old fool sits writing his poems. It would all be so simple if we didn't need him.
Do we need him?
No, not anymore. 줘봐라.
너 지금 알고 있다가
이 세상 나 정신이 빠졌나? 미쳐서 왜 이래?
Perhaps it was a mistake for me to run away this morning. Taste freedom. Now Cheng will make it 100 times more difficult for me.
Yeah, well, it sounds more like your jailer than your protector.
He's both.
Well, doesn't that frighten you, Maylin?
Yes, but if I am to be the empress they want me to be...
哎呀，不得了！老大爺上邊唔知咩事㗎，仆街事，我個心就唔知點算啦。我
Tupo has suffered a stroke.
Tupo was dead. He was writing a poem and his heart stopped. She loved him very much. Let her grieve alone.
Yeah, you hear when it happened?
Yes, he called me. He wanted me to see his poem. He died before he could show it to me.
What do you think was the cause of death?
His physician would determine that. We can talk in my quarters.
Yeah, let's do that.
Call a doctor.
He's been called.
Friendly family doctor, I imagine, huh?
Naturally.
You didn't do anything to help the old man along, did you?
Now, why should I do that?
The reason would be if Tupo was gone, then you'd be running the whole show.
That's true, gentlemen. Take a look behind you. Like you said, I run the whole show.
Olamar?
Just say howdy. They all grew up in America.
Oh, it's nice. Howdy.
Now,
Hi.
tell them who you are.
Well, my name is Alexander Scott. I used to wash dishes at Ah Fung's restaurant.
Now it's your turn. If you turn out to be as funny as your friend, my boys will step on both of you. So tell us.
Me?
Yes, you.
Well, I'm not here to be funny. There's not much to tell anyway. I'm just a tennis player who's a professional sometimes, and sometimes an amateur, depending upon what the traffic will allow at that time, wherever we...
And on your way to a tournament, you met a girl. You bought her a pair of sunglasses and asked her a lot of questions.
Yeah, and he got beat up, too. Don't forget that part.
And suddenly you're here in this house. And much to your surprise, the girl is an empress.
Yeah, that's another surprise, too, fellas. As a matter of fact, in case you didn't know it, Tupo is dead. And we figured he was murdered by your man here. No kidding. He really is. It's in the next room. And he's not a right kind of a guy. He's a traitor to all of us. And you.
They have a car outside. I never want to see them again.
Listen, I'm telling you guys right now, man, you're out of line. We are not the enemy. We are friends, man. We're trying to protect the Empress, too. Well, what do you want? You want some money? You want dineros? You want some drachmas? We got an expense account, I'm telling you right now, man. It is full of money in that suitcase, just loaded with bread, I'm telling you. Bribe. It's called a bribe, sir. We're trying to bribe you.
Try howdy.
I did that once, and you saw how they laughed then.
Yeah, well, you know why? Because this is the year of the snake, that's why. Silent is the snake. The snake sleepeth. See how the snake sleepeth in the year of the snake.
Slow down.
Undoubtedly realized we're not going to Tahoe this weekend.
I'm beginning to believe it.
Sir. Well, look, as long as we're just sitting around here not doing anything, just fooling our time away, we ought to try to figure out something about how somebody is making a bundle out of trying to restore Mei Lin to the throne of China.
So you think that's what it is, huh?
How could it be anything else, man? I think the old gentleman was on the level. He's a slightly senile relic of the past days of China's glory. And the Empress is a lovely, naive little child. But Chang, you see, and his playmates, these cats are pros, man. They are out for the bread and nothing else.
Yup. Have everything crated and taken to the dock. Order the boats made ready. We'll leave within the hour.
Yes.
Send Chow and Pu Yi to me at the shrine.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to intrude on your grief, Your Majesty. I too share your sorrow, but you must turn away from it now. You still have a destiny to fulfill. We have to leave.
I don't want to leave. I want to stay in America.
Escort Her Majesty. Kung, put them in the boat as soon as possible.
得啦，釘好個人擠落個船，快啲啲。
Is that right? Well, here we are again, folks. At what rate does oxygen burn when it burns?
1,100 feet a second.
That's the speed of sound.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you right now, at this point, my brain has got a big hole in it. And I just think that what we're going to have to do is try and get out of here before all the oxygen is gone.
Yeah, come on, alley up here. Up you go. Hurry, right there. Up.
Up what?
Just put your foot there and blow them out.
No good. It's your turn, man. Last time I put you up. Here we go. Up to zip home.
You've forgotten, actually.
You're talking about burning up oxygen. Here we go. 1, 2.
The time before, when I went up before him, and what happened was the cat scratched my ankle. It's easier, isn't it, if we... Man, I have seen fiendish oriental devices before, but spitting candles, that's something new entirely. Oh, man, look at that. That's my best psychedelic tie. Wax, and down the shirt, another shirt. No, you know, that thing went off, though, and closed, just because we walked into the room. I don't think there's anybody here at all, except us and Willie. There must be some kind of mechanism somewhere around here that makes it work. Put this over there, will you?
Why hasn't she changed?
我仲係打你睇後，我唔會話佢。
You had better put on warm clothes. We will be underwater for hours, and the night air is cold.
You haven't told me where we're going.
To a place of safety. That's all I can tell you now. You should trust me.
Tupou trusted you. He's dead.
See that she changes her clothes at once.
Huh?
Come on, man. Don't move around too much. You're wasting my oxygen. And I wish you'd move that further away. Put this wax all over everything.
I'm allergic to cats.
Yeah,
you know what?
What's that?
I know how we can get out of here.
Yeah.
We just have to ring for room service.
For what?
Ring.
Oh, cut that out.
Room service.
Just stop moving and suddenly...
Nothing.
Fingers, gall, wax, everything. Clowning around at a time like this, how we are inside of our famous locked room again. The insidious sputtering candles jumping all over us. What's coming with the cat? No, the cat. Where did you put him?
I don't know where the cats go when somebody puts them out.
How about putting me out? That'd be a nice... Where did you put the cat?
Over there.
No, I mean exactly where.
I put them down there.
Yeah, and then what?
Put them down, I came over here and I said to you, you were here when I said, I'm going to ring for room service. And I picked up the thing like this. And I said, I'm going to ring for room service. And I said, and then you got up and you went over there and you were standing on the thing. Hey, Cal? You all right?
Yeah.
What's down there?
Cat, air, and the passageway.
Well, where's it lead to?
Just go hit that door again and come see for yourself.
Yeah, okay. Not fast enough, not fast enough. Got to get faster.
You haven't changed it.
No. Because I'm not going.
You change and I'll help you. Listen.
The gold, Governor General.
What about the gold?
The cases are very heavy. I'm afraid to overload the boat.
There are 2 boats, you fool. Put them in the second one.
Yes, Governor General.
All these years,
Yes, all these years, squeezing gold out of greasy shopkeepers who thought they were helping to buy back the days of the monarchy. Drop your gun or she's dead. Tie them up. Thanks, old woman.
唔使，我應該咁幫你。好啦，燒死你兩個人啦！
Hey, Shun. Bound for Peking? What are you gonna do with all that gold? You gonna buy, Greek islands? South of France?
Get it through your head. I'm hardcore. Red China. Gold buys us H-bombs, missiles, scary things like that.
Where did it all come from?
From the Chinese people here in your country. The little people with the gold earring that melt down when they get word that their mother or their brother is hostage in Red China.
Blackmail.
That's just the word. What does it matter what means are used to achieve a noble end? The welfare of a nation is far more important than the fortunes of any individual. Arrivederci.
still hurt?
What, that? No. Well, when I try to bite my nails, it gets a little painful, actually. Oh, I almost forgot. I've been meaning to return this. Huh? You mean it's mine? Oh, well, and if it's mine, I can do whatever I want with it. I can throw it in the bay or anything. In that case, I got it from a very beautiful empress, and I would like to return it to a very beautiful co-ed. Go forth and charm ye the professors.
You going to write to me sometime?
Yeah, we're going to keep in touch.
Sure. Goodbye now. Bye-bye.
The wonderfulness of a college education makes you not even care that one day you're going to become an empress with ladies in waiting, dragoons, foot soldiers, and everything. Did I ever tell you about the time that I met a real empress?
No.
Queenie was her name.
Oh, yeah? This way. This is it. used to bring me here every summer. These were the only relatives that she had. But that was 27 years ago. And I haven't seen them since. It looks the same. The house and the trees and the ditch on the side. And where the yard is. And the long driveway. It looks... it looks the same. But it isn't. It's different.
Listen, I'm telling you right now. You better let me get a hacksaw and cut that thing off your ankle before you stand a chance to lose a foot.
Yeah. You walk out of here and ask the wrong person for a hacksaw or even a dime for a phone call. And we lose everything. We look like a cartoon. Somebody busted out of a chain gang. Still got that thing on my ankle. Anybody take one look at us and call a cop. And we get arrested by the police. And we are in the soup. No money, no identification, and no department to bail us out. The Pentagon doesn't want to know us. Doesn't want to hear about it. Carmody said, you get into this assignment and blow it. You get out yourself or don't come back. And we blew it. I blew it.
You didn't blow it. I blew it.
In the meantime, them freaks back there, they're still coming. They gotta kill us. They got to. We wouldn't be safe inside of a jail. They gotta find us, man. We know who they are. We got their identities. That's all we were sent to get. Some of the biggest saboteurs in America, just ordinary businessmen. Or looking like it. They're finished unless they stay anonymous. We can blow their whole operation just by knowing who they are.
We know who they are. They know who we are. Nobody knows anything. That's beautiful.
My great Uncle Harry and my Aunt Alda live in that house. Oh, we're through. In the long run, we're as good as dead. I think. I don't know.
Morning.
Good morning.
Pretty good worker. I can do anything.
I wouldn't think so.
Well, I'm good with machinery now. Refrigerators, tools, painting, your car, your radio.
You're a pretty remarkable fella.
Yes, sir.
You're hungry.
Yes.
You're going up the house and tell the missus you're working for me. Get yourself some breakfast.
Well, I don't accept any charity.
Last night you was tired and you took my barn.
Yeah.
Now you're hungry. Go get yourself some breakfast. Say, pretty remarkable fella. How handy are you with a pickaxe and a spade?
Well, now, you're talking about my specialty now.
Well, I got some irrigation ditches back there that need mending. You go on up there, you find the tools stashed in the back porch.
Fine, fine. Thank you. Name's Scott, sir. Alexander Scott.
Miller, Harry Miller.
Green eyes. Helen O'Connell and Bob Eberly. 1941.
Toilet ain't hungry?
You look starved, child. It's fresh from last night. Dig in now.
Thank you.
Smiling Jack. And the Cats and Jammer Kids. Flash Gordon. And, Phantom. And Terry and the Pirates. Oh, what a lousy way to come home. fever just won't go away.
It will.
I've hidden and dodged and scratched in a lot of places. I never gave it a thought. And here I feel like a criminal.
Well, just hang in there, sporting life. We're in good shape.
My Uncle Harry taught me to shoot a gun and handle a saw and a hammer. And I can't even remember his voice. What did they talk about? How do they sound?
Well, I don't talk too much. Certainly not to me. I'm just a stranger.
Yeah. Me too.
Did a good job on them ditches yesterday. Good job.
Well, sir, I enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it, huh?
Yes, sir. I mean, I haven't handled the pick and shovel for quite a while, and I kind of enjoyed it.
Well, there's still the main ditch on the South 40.
I enjoy it.
All right, up to it.
All right, sir. Listen, one of the sluice gates needs repairing.
If you'd enjoy it.
I would enjoy it. Now, it's wired together with about 10 strands of baling wire, and I can't cut it with the pliers or the wire cutters. What I need is, I need a hex saw, but I can't find one in the barn.
Oh, well, there's one out there in the shed, but go easy with it. Needs a new blade.
All right.
I'm Leighton.
Yeah, me too.
Finish your coffee, Alexander.
Yes, ma'am. Listen, I want to thank you for that salve.
Yes, I wondered if you enjoyed your blisters along with your pick and shovel. Did you find the gloves in the barn?
Just where you told me to, yes, ma'am. My mom used to make bread like this at home. Of course, now she only makes it Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Where is home?
Philadelphia.
You get home often?
No, not too often.
Philadelphia's nice, so I've heard. My little sister moved there years ago. Wrote the loveliest letters.
So how many's in your family?
5 sisters, all gone now.
Sorry about that.
My only daughter, her husband, strange. Everyone gone. I wouldn't change it, though. Not 1 hour, not 1 day. I've led a long life and a happy one. 45 years with the cussedest man in this part of the country. My land, you're an easy young man to talk to.
Thank you.
Hello, Mrs. Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Morning. Sorry to bother you. I'm your mailman.
Where's Mr. Hilson?
I'm taking his rounds for him today. He's got the flu. 102 temperature.
My stars, he hasn't missed a day in years.
There were these, nice savings on men's work pants and a white sale downtown. Reason I bothered you, ma'am, there's this letter, but the name isn't on my list. Does it ring a bell? Robinson? Mr. Robinson?
No, I don't think so. Must be just a wrong address.
Well, that's what I figured. And then I thought, well, maybe the Robinsons are visiting.
We knew some Robinsons once, but that was a long time ago.
Well, I'll just mark it return to sender. Sorry to bother you, Mrs. Miller. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Cat wasn't a mailman. He was trying to deliver a letter addressed to you.
What?
This is a fake. He was looking for you.
We're still cool. He couldn't deliver it.
Didn't have to. He saw me.
Well, that's it then. We're dead.
Along with your aunt and uncle.
Gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Now. Right now.
Full breakfast of milk, cereal, bacon, eggs, ham, cheese.
Just hungry, that's all.
3 oranges, 1 orange peel. 3 bananas, 1 banana peel. 3 apples, no cores at all. Eggs missing, bread missing, cheese missing. I don't begrudge the food. I hate being lied to. He's hiding somebody else in the barn.
2 and 5, hold your positions. Primary objects are now established in the barn. Secondary objects in the house. All systems are hold.
We'll wait for dark.
Yeah. We ought to. We ought to have done a lot of things.
They'll pick us off like ducks.
Maybe. At least we lead him as far away from here as we can get. Agreed?
Yeah, we can get this thing off your ankle here. Because then again, you gotta run on this foot.
I'll run. I won't bring grief in this house. They won't even know I was here.
Hey, listen. Wait a minute, you better slow it down, man. Let the blade cool. It's getting hot.
We're poison. Everything we touch. Anybody that touches us is contaminated. And it just goes on and on like that till they run us into the ground.
Unless we stand still and fight.
Not here. And not now. We can get these innocent people killed just by hanging around till dark.
Okay.
Maybe it's our time.
Maybe our time, man.
Pay our dues.
Pay our dues? Listen, we were born lucky, man. And we're gonna stay lucky. And that's that. Oh, man.
And that's that.
We're almost through.
It's through right now. Come on down out of there, fellas. The game's over. I've got all day, fellas.
No, sir, you haven't. You've got to listen.
I am listening. Who are you and what do you want?
We just want you to let us go.
Now, please.
Maybe, but first I want to know who you are and what you're doing holed up in my barn.
Tell him. Tell him, man. It's the only way we're gonna get out of here now. Tell him!
We haven't meant any harm, sir. I've been sick and my partner's been trying to get me well so we could move on. We have got ourselves into bad trouble, but it's not with the police. You've got to believe that.
It's not the police. Who is it that's got you on the run?
We don't want you to be bothered with all that, so...
Well, I am bothered right now. Alta, ring 3224 and get Homer Garrison. Tell him to come over here and get these 2 high rollers. Homer's a dandy fella. Got my old job as deputy sheriff. He's a lot better at it than I was, though. That was a long time ago, before you fellas was born.
Just when a body needs his blessed things.
Must be fixing up somewheres down the line. Outside. Alda, you go clear them things out of the back seat of the car.
Hello. Thing's not out of order. It's stone dead. They probably cut the wires.
They're here. They're here. Sir, you gotta put the gun down now and let us go.
Maybe too late, man.
No, not till dark.
Late for what?
Our job was to keep it away. And we brought it with us right in the house.
Well, so far, you fellas haven't made me mad, but it won't take much more. Go on outside in the yard.
Let's still wait until nightfall before they make a move, man, unless we force ahead. So we still got time.
What have I done? What have I done?
That's far enough, right there.
I don't think they'd do it to the car, do you?
Why not? They had about 20 minutes to rig it.
Alda, you gotta drive.
Uncle Harry, you can't use the car.
What?
I said you can't use the car. Andy, don't touch it. Get back.
It won't be there. It'll be under the dash.
Who are you? What's your name?
She asked you a question, young fella.
It doesn't matter. You couldn't possibly know me. If you remember me at all, it would be as a child. Who doesn't exist anymore. This is what I am now. And this is what I brought you.
Sir, there's no doubt about it that we're being watched, and it's a little too late to leave anyway. So I'm going to ask you to point the gun at us and lead us back to the farmhouse. Now, please, don't ask any questions. Just do it.
They're going back in. Over. Over. Do you read me? All positions still hold. We wait till dark.
Stars, Charlie, you're burning up.
Yeah. Fever should have gone by now. It just won't go.
Mom, you have any bleach, wet or dry, or ammonia, even?
In the cellar.
Good. I'll get it myself. You got some barbed wire in the barn?
Half a roll.
All right. I'll go on over there and get it. What I'll do is I'll hook the barbed wire up to the electrical system, put it around the windows.
Yeah, you gotta put some pennies behind the fuses.
Yeah.
Well, hold your horses there, Rig. What are you talking about?
Well, when they come, and they're gonna come through the doors and through the windows and down the chimney like the big bad wolf.
This is my house.
Yes, and this is war. And it's either we kill all of them or they're going to kill all of us.
Why?
We know who they are, and now we're dangerous to them. So they're after us, and you joined up with us, and they're going to kill us all now.
Who are they?
Well, it is like what we used to call gangsters. I guess it doesn't matter much now. Anyway, we found them, and then they found us.
That's how come that shackle?
Yeah, then we got away from them.
How many are they?
It was 5. Could be more now.
They got guns?
Yes, and they can shoot.
It's a nightmare.
Man, it's a nightmare.
All right, I'm going to make a run for the barn.
How many weapons have you got, sir?
This?
And?
I'm gonna hold on to it.
There's a 410. An octagonal barreled pump action 22.
Who says so?
I do.
I got rid of the 410 10 years ago. I never got another.
A 22?
Well, I had that reboard. It's there in the closet.
How many rounds?
Couple of boxes. Hey, how'd you know about them guns?
There's no hitting power, but it's a gun. It won't take long rifles. They're shorts, just longs. Loads 11 in the magazine, and 1 in the chamber makes 12. It was mine. You give it to me. But I couldn't take it back to the city with me. Boarding school, so at the end of every summer, I left it here with you.
Kelly? What's Kelly?
Promise me that one. You put 2 nails on the wall in the kitchen, and your 30-30 was on it for me to take down when I was tall enough to reach it and take it down by myself. The next summer, and I would have made it too, because I was tall and skinny the next summer, but that winter my mom died, and next summer it never came. No, I've come, and I wish I hadn't. I'm sorry.
You were so little and you never laughed. You haven't changed. You're still skinny.
We'll get out of this, son.
With what? I know him, and you don't.
Welcome home, anyway. Woman, get us some coffee and bread. We've got some work to do.
There will be no surprise, no change in schedule. Stand by.
What is it?
Mr. Miller used them some years ago to take some stumps out. They've just lain in the cellar since.
They're blasting caps. How long have they been there?
3, 4 years.
Well, they're unstable by now. Maybe that's good. So some of these need some fuses, man, because this mixture is not going to be unstable enough to go on impact.
All right, well, listen. Leave me 1.5 inches and take the rest.
Okay. Let me use the scissors for a minute. Don't touch it, it's cooking.
Hey, Cat. Come in here.
You have any cigars or cigarettes?
Get out.
Hello?
Oh, you... Filth, nothing but filth. They're laughing like crazy.
No, they're not either. Call the sheriff.
Why, they cut it, I mean. They're in the storm cellar underneath.
Get on the floor. You in your right place over there?
Yeah. I can't trust this thing to stop a man, but if I can hit those caps, I can set them off. I need the lamps lit.
Up on the roof, 1 or 2.
1.
Mom, you got a crawlway? You get up to the attic?
Overhead in the bedroom closet.
Scotty, wait, the cellar comes first. Look. They started a fire down there.
Hard on the shingles.
Watch everything now, every square inch. The power's out. The lamps relit, can you? The whole setup.
Let him go!
it. We did it.
Dynamite, the house stood up pretty well.
Well, built her over 40 years ago. I figure she's good for a few more.
Oh, thank you, Elder. Yeah, there was 9 of them.
Seemed like more.
9. You know, 4 of them had prison records as long as your arm. Murder, arson, armed robbery.
And the other 5?
Nobody's been able to link the other 5 yet. Of course, there's still a lot of questions in the air.
Told you all I know.
2 men broke into your home. They held you at gunpoint. And they forced you to hide it. And along come the other 7, hunting for them. They come down through the roof, up through the cellar, in through the doors and the windows, and they all killed each other. You and Alda didn't get a scratch.
Looks that way.
You're a terrible liar, Harry. If it was anybody but you, I'd put you through a ringer.
It's me. No.
Yeah. That's a mighty fine cup of coffee, Alda.
Come again, Homer.
Mm-hmm.
I've lined up all the food and all the drink for the party tonight. I liberated it straight from the officers' club.
Oh, is that right? Brilliant work, Russ. You haven't
Thank you.
forgotten your old tricks. Told us everything that we ever knew in espionage.
Gosh, fellas, I'm all choked up. I hardly know what to say.
Yes.
Did you get some funny hats?
Hats?
You can't possibly have a welcome home or espionage party without funny hats.
Funny hats, eh? Well, I think I remember 5 and 10 about 8 blocks down the road here. Maybe we can get them there.
All right. Well, you guys go ahead and get the hats. I'm going to pop some more pictures for my mom.
He sure does love his mom.
Russ, you'd love your mother, too, if you had one. Unfortunately, you never did. That's it for you.
Come on, stand back.
It ain't your fault, buddy. The guy did it on purpose. I even had a hold of him, like this, and he gives me a shot in the gut, zang, and runs right out there. That was no accident. He was trying. The man tried to kill himself.
No broken bones, no internal injuries. He's a lucky man. Well, how soon can I get old Lucky out of here?
When Dr. Akivich says he can go.
Akivich? That's a psychiatrist guy we used to have in training. What's he got to do with it?
Well, I suggested him since he was with you both during training.
So what? Scotty needs a chiropractor, not a head shrinker.
Oh, come on, Kel.
I'm not coming anywhere. He's clumsy. He falls down a lot. He did not try to kill himself.
He says he did.
What's more, he says he'll try it again. Doesn't, I'll smack him right in the mouth.
So I was thinking about ice cream, raspberry ice cream. Not sure, ice cream.
Anything else?
Cake. Just a sliver.
I see.
And it was interesting. I saw this man coming out of the building. Nice-looking guy, dressed like me. And he needed to walk in front of this car to stop living. And I watched him.
Yes, it's called ego splitting.
Yes, split the ego, all right.
We'll try to find out why.
Well, I tell you, man, of all the hassles I've had overseas, and then it had to happen right here in San Francisco.
The city where you took your initial training.
Yeah. Is there anything to that, man?
Maybe. Tell me about training.
What do you mean training? You were there?
I can't pretend I wasn't. Tell me about it. Everything you remember.
Yeah, well, first of all, even from the very first day, it was just weird, man. It was a big letdown to me, because I pictured the place as being like a big country manor with guys walking around with black eye patches through the fog and whatnot. Turned out all it was an old army base with a bunch of eager faces. I didn't know whether I was going to stick around or not.
So you can see we're a little more military than the CIA and a lot less publicized. We do have one thing in common, though. We're both puritanical. You will be straight arrow at all times. The reason is security. I'll let Dr. Jarnikevich tell you about that. Doctor?
I'll try to be brief today. Human weakness is excusable in any other profession, but not this. It kills spies, ruins operations. So we probe for human weakness during training, and we eliminate those who have it. That means that if you can't hold your liquor, you're out. If you borrow money, you're out. If you have a love affair, you are out. May I have your name, please? You. I'm talking to you.
Wally McGregor.
Your name isn't on the class roster. No one's permitted on this post without a permit.
Maybe I'm in the wrong room. I'm taking a refresher course in public information.
Really? What's your branch, Mr. McGregor? Where was your last post?
I'm sorry, but I can't tell you that.
Excuse me.
Yes?
No, we can't answer that. That's classified information. Why are you so interested? Do you have a security clearance?
Very good. She puts me on the defensive and covers up for Mr. McGregor's unfortunate lapse. The point is to learn your cover story. Not knowing it is another weakness, like being in debt or in love. It gives someone else the advantage. When that happens, your effectiveness is over. Perhaps even your life.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll post my office hours on the back board here. When you've made note of them, you can break for lunch. Be back at 13:30 hours.
Hey, man. Can you slide your head over some?
What would I do without you?
Mr. Scott.
Yes, sir.
My friend Ernie Blake over in Code Section says you play a pretty good game of chess.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yes. How about this afternoon around 4 o'clock?
Sure. Your time is my victory. So then I went down to the cafeteria. Get something to eat, sitting around listening to the life story of Wally and Cass. Kind of strange couple. Big. Hulky.
So, after East Kansas AEM, this is pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, well, how many years did you say that?
3 gruesome years.
It wasn't so bad, Cass.
That's my husband. Give him 50 overgrown kids who will call him Coach, and he's happy. You know what they used to call me? Mrs. Coach.
I understand you had a Rhodes Scholarship.
Yes, indeed, yeah.
What do you want with a civil service job?
Well, not even sure if I'm going to take it. My uncle's in this business.
Oh.
Listen, I'm going to split. You guys take it easy.
Right.
Oops. It's a conservative estimate.
Yeah. If there's any cleaning bill or anything, listen, let me give you my name. You send the bill right to me, okay? Here, oh, thank you.
My tray's down, too. Thank you.
Sorry, I'll just write it down here. It certainly got quiet in here in a hurry, didn't it? And there it is, right? Okay. And let's see, that's Alex N. Dear Scott. Okay.
It's very nice.
I'll never remember it, though. I'm bad with names.
Yeah. Pardon me. Yeah, well, Kel's kind of square guy. I mean, first I met him, he thought Miles Davis was a singer. So I went over to the officers' club to start the chess game. We started playing.
Checkmate.
Excuse me. Well, I want to thank you for being alert.
I like to help out whenever possible.
Oh, yeah? Is that what you did in the outside world? You helped others?
Oh, as a matter of fact, I was a tennis player after fashion.
Tennis player?
Yeah.
You don't read the paper, Scott. Kelly was third seeded to Forest Hills.
Well, I tell you, tennis is not exactly a poverty game, but sometimes I like to maybe help you with your backhand.
I'd be overwhelmed at the opportunity.
So I stuck around. I found a cause.
You look tired. Why don't you take a nap? We'll talk later.
All that remembering kind of tires you out.
I told you not to come here. Looks bad. And don't tell me how dangerous the situation is. I know it's dangerous. But at least you'd happen to remember. We have one advantage. I'll be right there. Then you'll be in my office at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yeah, sure, if you think it'll help.
I think it will. I want to correlate what he's telling me against your own memories of training.
Training? Why go back that far?
Well, it's only suspicion, of course. But that's where I think the problem is buried. He doesn't crack for 5 hard years, and yet here in the city where he took his initial training.
Okay. I will cooperate every way I can.
I would appreciate it. Hi.
Hey.
How you feeling?
All right. Nice little nap.
You remember that during training you weren't too happy. What kept you there?
I would say competition. I had to beat him. Physical training in the classroom. But whenever Kelly struck out, I had the right answer. I made it my business to have it. Field exercises. This cat was so clumsy, man. Feared losing out to me. Because the one place there was no competition was in the simulated interrogation, which is your little rec room.
Sit up. You still refuse to tell me?
I don't know anything. I'm just a tourist here.
You're lying. Take him out.
My embassy. Sorry, my embassy's going to hear about all
You don't have an embassy in this country, sir.
Yes, well, yeah, that just proves to you how innocent I am. You just wait till tomorrow when I get to play guard.
Ask McGregor.
Hey, whoa, don't worry about anything. Hey, well, it's just a game, that's all.
Some game. But it's all pretty important to Cass. Foreign travel and all.
Wow, hold it, wait.
Out of the way, Scotty! You can't go in there! Get out of my way! Cassie, honey!
I won't need to see you, Mr. McGregor. I'm afraid you've already flunked.
You know, one time I really didn't dig you, man, was the way that you had funked Wally. Because I think, you know, you could have been a little more tactful with it. Because the next day in the classroom, Russ gave him another chance.
And that's the project. I want to emphasize that you're strictly on your own. You can pick any building in town you want. All we want is photographic evidence that you've broken into and entered an office. All right, unit leaders have already been appointed. You can pick your groups now.
Hey, Scotty. Hey, Scotty, you with us?
Yeah, am I?
We'll be you, me, and Kelly.
No, I don't dig that cat, man.
Hey, Scotty, I'll level with you. You two guys are the best in class. Yeah. And if I don't do well on this, I'm out. And if I'm out, you know...
Hey, partners, okay? Right? Yeah, well, listen, let's pick a really difficult building, something that's a challenge, you know.
Like what?
Well, a government building.
All right, well, we'll bust into this place then. Sure.
You're kidding.
Well, it's a challenge, isn't it?
Oh, wow, that'd be wild, no?
Huh? Why not? Why not? If we make it, they have to make us agents, huh?
That's right.
If we make it, they have to make us agents. Guys, gotta let me do this. You understand, don't you?
Wow.
Go. Diversion. Thanks, man.
I don't have nothing against you. I don't even care. You're just too sensitive, that's all.
No, I'm not, man.
Huh? All right, now look. I've been holding off on you ever since we started on training together. I'm going to tell you right now. You don't get along well with other people, and that's the truth of it.
You gotta be kidding.
With a little laugh and a little snide, huh? That's what you always do, man. Every time I try to help you, it's just a little snide and a little sneering for myself.
Not so, sir.
Huh?
No.
You do, man. You snide all the time. Look at the look on your face right now.
Yeah,
I really can't. Every time I try to help you, you really provoke me since I've met you.
Yeah, but see, your problem is you're just angry because, you know, I'm doing a little better than you are, that's all.
What? Oh, really? Is that a fact?
Sure.
That's wonderful. All right, listen. Why don't we just, why don't we settle it right now? Who's doing better on what?
I don't want to hurt you.
Stand on the high ground. Oh,
No,
go
I don't
ahead.
wanna
Stand on the high ground.
No, please.
No.
No, look.
I don't kid around with
First
you, man.
of all, now look. No, please.
Okay, you guys, come on. Do your fight in that gym now. Shove off. Go ahead, beat it.
Russ Conway's office is on the second floor.
I want Akivich.
you see in the office?
I can't remember. I can put some of it together, but I can't get all of it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
We've got plenty of time.
So you weren't too happy that first day?
No, miserable. But let me guess. You had expected an old country estate, lots of fog, and men skulking around the woods with patches over their eyes.
Well, monocles.
Monocles, hey, that's interesting.
Yeah. Well, see, what happened really was the night before, some friends of mine had given me a sort of a going away party, and I hadn't been to bed. I hadn't been to sleep at all. Everybody in the class was really depressingly alert. Razor keen. So, in such an instance, there's only one thing to do, and that's tough it out. Sit up straighter than anybody, and try to stay awake.
Like being in debt or in love. It gives someone else the advantage, and when that happens, your effectiveness is ended. Perhaps even your life.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm going to put my office hours in the back board here. After you've made a note of it, you can break for lunch. Be back at 13:30.
I can't see.
I had to do it, so don't start in. You went way over your head.
What'd I ever do without you, huh?
Oh, Wally.
So, anyhow, I was wiped out totally and slept right through the lunch hour. I just had time for a little quick carton of milk down in the cafeteria where I had my first real meeting with Scotty. Thank you.
Oh, hey, oh, man, wow. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I wasn't paying attention at the people over here.
It's all right.
And,
It's just
listen, can I, let me wipe this off.
No,
No, hey, man, that's all right. Is this your milk? Come on here. Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, well, here you are. Here. Listen, let me give you my name, and we can get,
It's not
I
necessary.
don't pay for it. No, hey, no, I can never do that, man. Here, no, give me the tray. Here, write your name down there. All right. I'm really sorry about that, man, because it's a groovy suit, groovy.
Okay.
Really nice.
Alexander Scott.
Yeah, no, Scott, but that's okay, man. You can call me whatever you like, man. Hey, thank you.
And later on, I went on over to the Officers Club for a drink. Whereupon I had my second meeting with Alexander Smoferts himself.
Kelly Robinson. Join us. I'm Cass McGregor.
Hi.
And this is my husband, Wally.
Hey, Wally, how are you?
Kelly, nice to meet you.
Nice to know you.
I recognized you from class. You're the big tennis star. What in
Oh.
the world are you doing here?
Well, I am taking the well-known refresher course in public information, as they have told us all to say.
But why, really? I mean, you could travel as much as you wanted to.
Well, I don't know. I guess I'm a super patriot.
Well, speaking of patriotism, do you know why Wally enlisted?
No, why?
Because I told him I'd leave him if he didn't.
Excuse me. I thought you might be interested to know that the post library is open nights.
They have some excellent books on public information.
Yeah, listen, excuse me. I want to catch my wind.
Yeah, Kelly.
Checkmate.
Excuse me, please. I want to thank you for what you did over there for me.
Hey, nothing at all.
Yeah, well, I was whipping the teacher, and you saw that it was a bad thing for me to do, so I want to thank you.
Well, you surprised me. I didn't think you'd, tumble to why I was doing it.
Well, that's it. Listen, I understand you play some tennis?
Yeah, sure. Well, little.
I'll play a little, I knock a couple of balls back and forth myself.
Mm-hmm.
You want to play sometime?
Sure, be delighted, man. Pleasure.
All right, well, listen, anytime you want to, I'm with you. I'll give you a ring.
Okay.
All right, good enough.
It's kind of hard to believe now, but I really felt sorry for him. He was square. But he was obviously a very nice guy. I tried to help him out, in physical training. And in the classroom, field exercises. He really was. I mean, let's face it, he was a little on the clumsy side, and he never would listen to me. He was going to definitely do it his own way. The one place that I couldn't help him was at your little clam bake, Doc.
Take him out.
The people will hear from my embassy about this.
Who's next?
Wally McGregor.
I'll see Cass McGregor first.
Cass McGregor.
Hi. Sit down, please. There's really no sense in testing you, Mrs. McGregor, since you're not going to be with the department.
What do you mean? What department?
You've been helping your husband with his assignments, doing them outright.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no husband.
I'm not doing that test now.
Well, there's all kinds of tests, Doctor.
You're quite right. You're an intelligent woman, Mrs. McGregor. Married to an enormous child. Do you find that insulting? The issue is not the work you did for him, but his own lack of ability. He's dangerous.
It's ridiculous.
Is it? Suppose he blundered when you are on an assignment. It could cost you your life.
That won't happen.
I'm the chief of police. You and Wally have sworn that you do not know each other. Now, if I find that you're lying, I'll have you tortured, then executed.
Cassie, honey! Cass, honey!
I'm afraid I won't have to see you, Mr. McGregor. You've already flunked.
You were a little bit rough. Well, I thought so anyway. I don't know, Wally. I never thought he'd last, but then right after that, Russ gave him another chance, I remember. Another exercise.
All right, your unit leaders have already been appointed. You can pick your groups now.
Are you with us? Yeah, sure. Good. Honey, it's you, me, and Kelly.
I think you ought to try one on your own for a change. For both of us.
Okay. Okay, I'll ask Scotty. Hey, Scotty? Are you with us?
Yeah, I'd be delighted, man.
Oh, crazy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be you,
good.
me, and Kelly.
Yeah, that'd
All
be
right.
great. What are we gonna do?
Well, listen, let's pick this building here and break into it from downstairs. We'll come up through the hall in the back and try to hit the props office. So, anyhow, that was the team. It was Wally and Scotty and me. We needed some kind of a prime, target, so as I recall, it was me who suggested that we break into the training building that night. Wally. Good old Wally, he was all gung-ho. Wanted to do the whole thing himself. Scotty and me staged a fight, I remember, to get the sentry's attention.
Man, what do you mean when you said that I should have been the burglar? What does that mean?
Doesn't mean anything.
Well, I mean, are you trying to say that I'm a burglar or something?
No, man, don't be so sensitive.
No, I'm not sensitive about nothing, man. I just want to know.
The truth is, Doc, we didn't really stage that fight as much as we thought Well, Scotty blew his cool, that's what happened. No kidding. And I had to give him a little zest there, as a matter of fact. But it worked. We got into the building. And this was going to be Wally's big chance. Of course, he was going to show Cass and get even with you in a bargain.
What did you see in the office?
Oh, it's gone good. I just can't remember. It's gone.
Don't even think about it. Let it go. You've given me more than enough.
No, but it bugs me. I've lost a whole night there. Hey, listen. You know what we can do? Put Scotty and me together, and we'll compare notes. We compare notes we're bound to remember.
You might very well.
Ha-ha. I bet you didn't think of that one, huh, Doc?
I admit that I didn't.
You haven't got anything tangible.
You're right. Commander, did you ever hear what happened to Wally McGregor?
We in the medical section only get gossip. They say he divorced his wife right after training.
That's true. That's exactly right. But last year in Paris, something else happened. He hung himself.
And I had to give him a little zest, as a matter of fact.
It's a lie.
Where?
All of it, every bit of it, the whole thing. He did this, he did that. He didn't do nothing, man. Well, he had all the good ideas.
Well, now, look, how about you? I heard your version yesterday.
Well, let me tell you something, right?
No, wait a minute. Both you and Kelly have great, big, fat, healthy egos. You both remember yourselves as more handsome, more hip, and twice as skillful. All that stuff doesn't matter.
All right, what does?
What does matter is the missing link. What happened in Akivich's office that night? Kelly can't remember either.
Oh, it's strange.
I'll tell you one thing that seems pretty obvious in both your stories. Cass and Wally had it. I mean, their marriage was on the rocks even during training.
Yeah. I knew they split up. I got a couple of cards and letters from Wally, though. Of course, I haven't received any lately.
He's dead, Scotty.
He was a nice guy.
The theory over here is that the other side got him and tried to make it look like suicide.
Well, that happens.
Yeah, I thought so myself until a couple of days ago. When you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, I did that, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. So I got out my little trusty tape recorder, and I've been trying to play amateur psychoanalyst.
Well, now, why is it that you don't trust the doctor?
A good doctor. You know, Kivich is an institution in this department. He's been around for so long, everybody from the chief on down loves him.
You didn't answer my question.
And because he's so well liked, he's been able to give a few plum assignments to, people that he thinks show great promise.
Like who?
Like Cass McGregor. She's his, protege.
They still use that word in the old-fashioned world.
Well, they do when the VIPs come a-calling, the high brass.
Seems like they could hang him.
Well, I don't know about hanged, but called on the carpet, maybe.
You could be responsible for the destruction of a wonderful... You could be responsible for the destruction of a wonderful, wonderful woman. Russ, I got it.
Come on, take it easy. What do you got?
Oh, sir, I got it.
It's
I
all
remember
right.
the whole thing.
What do you
now.
remember?
Sure, I know it's all right. I got to tell Kelly.
No, he's not even here. Now lie back. Tell me what you remember.
Go?
The nurse said he went to the Legion of Honor Museum to take some pictures
If
for your
he took
mother.
a bus, then we can beat him.
No, but you got a right to keep it.
You got to get me a car. Get me a car with a siren.
All right, I'll get you something.
I got a story to tell you.
Kidding, Doc. You don't have to hang around. I can get the pictures.
Nonsense. After spending most of my life in San Francisco, I'm still a tourist.
Something the matter?
No, I guess I shouldn't have skipped lunch, that's all.
Wally couldn't get the door open. He wouldn't let anybody else try.
Yeah?
Because it's like Kelly said, he was really gung-ho. Now I can tell you what happened, old buddy. Now I'm remembering.
Cass hears about this.
Receipt material as pertains transshipment wounded Vietnam Continental U.S. question accuracy. Your info regards War Department incidents of casualties transshipped versus those remaining in combat theater. Verify. Important you furnish projection possibilities of rail strike during the week of 14th as pertains to troop movement from Texas to port of entry San Francisco.
Sold out. With him, with a traitor who...
Hold it. Mr. Scott and Mr. Robinson. Come in. Close the door, please. I prefer not to kill you. It would be a little difficult to explain. But I can't just let you walk out of here. You know a terrible secret now.
Up to a few seconds ago, I had a lot of respect for you, Doc, but I'm sorry to see this happening.
Maybe I can arrange that it isn't.
You know something, Russ? He did just that. The next thing Kelly and I knew, we were strapped in a chair, wired for sound.
Not only would you be destroying me, but her too. You'd to be responsible for the destruction of a wonderful, wonderful woman. You wouldn't want to live if you remembered what happened here. You would rather die. Find yourself trying to remember. If you can remember, then you want to destroy yourself. If the memory of this night should emerge from your subconscious, then the sight of a common object, a vase of flowers, or a statue. Yes, a statue like this. If you should start to remember this statue, any place, it will trigger a need to destroy yourself. To destroy yourself. To destroy yourself. Can't remember.
But you almost did. You almost did 2 days ago when you saw the statue.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, of course. He always ties it in with a specific stimulus.
Well, he's done this before?
Only on laboratory animals. I read a paper on it years ago. There's a drug that works on the memory centers. A key to use it to erase selected memories.
Uh-huh. Well, my selected memory came back, then how come I don't want to destroy myself?
I don't know. Maybe because you reached it yourself without seeing the statue. It might have purged you.
Yes. Well, there's only one way to find out. You worry. You haven't seen two men walk around, slim builds, dark hair, one fellow with big bone, walking around here anyway, have you?
Sure did. Man dropped his camera and ran out. Ruined his camera, too.
Which way did he go?
Well, I think we'll make this one.
Listen, where would you go if you're going to kill yourself?
Well, now, let's see. There's the obvious. And then there's the, Come on.
Goodbye, Kelly. Have a pleasant trip.
Hey. How you doing?
Lousy.
listen, you gotta give me a hand. That's all there is to it. I can't do it. Listen, when we get down, I'll tell you some things about my life and some things about yours, and then we'll take a look at a statue.
Mrs. McGregor will see you now.
Scott, Kelly.
Hi, Cass.
What a delightful surprise.
Howdy doody. Glad to see you. How you doing?
How long have you been in town?
Oh, about a week.
And you haven't called? I'm furious.
Well, we've been going to the museum twice a day.
Really? What on earth for?
To look at the Thinker. Did you know one of the originals is in Paris?
Yes, at the Rodin Museum.
What are you talking about?
Wally. Killed himself in Paris.
I know.
You know why he killed himself, don't you?
You know, Cass. Yeah, you know. And we do, too.
Did you ever get a chance to do all that traveling you were talking about?
No. No, I never did. I never left San Francisco.
You will now, Cass.
Goodbye, Cass.
মজা হয়েছে?
অসাধারণ হয়েছে। এই এ মেয়ে কি করে?
ওই তুই ওরে দেখ চমকাই উঠছিস কেলা? ওর নাম লাইলি আর আজকে সব ওই রান্না করছে।
কি?
হ্যাঁ আম্মা জান, আমার পোলা কথা কইছিলাম না?
এরকম জঘন্য রান্না আমি জিন্দেগি দেখাই নাই।
আপনি কেন টানতেছেন? আমারে দেন, আমারে দেন।
থাক আম্মা জান থাক, আমি তো পারতাছি।
সমস্যা না, আপনার বাসার সামনে না, আমি আগা দিতেছি, চলেন।
তুমি কে মা? আমি তো চিন্তা পারতেছি না কোনখানে বাসা।
আমার সামনে মহল্লা বাসা। আমার নাম লাইলি।
ও লাইলি, তুমি কি আমার চিনো?
জি না খালাম্মা, আসলে আপনি তো আমার মায়ের বয়সী, বুঝছেন না? তা আমার মা যদি এরকম বাজারে ব্যাগ টানতো আমি তো দিতাম না, আমি লয়ে নিতাম।
ও আচ্ছা।
খালাম্মা আপনার কোনো পোলা মায়া নাই?
আছে তো, আমার একমাত্র পোলা আছে।
তো চ্যাংড়া পোলা থাকতে আপনার বাজারে যেতে হয় গেলা?
তুমি যে কি কও, তুমি কিন্তু খুব ভালো কথা কইছো। আমি আসলে বাসায় দিকে তো মাঝে মাঝে নিজে হাট বাজার করি। তা আমার জান তুমি কেমনে জানলা আমার পোলা চ্যাংড়া?
ও আপনার বয়স দেখে আন্দাজ করছি আর কি, আপনার পোলা চ্যাংড়াই হবো। এইটা আপনার বাচ্চা?
হ্যাঁ, এই যে আইসা পড়ছে, আমার বাসা আইসা পড়ছে। চাও তুমি এত কষ্ট করছো, একটু চা পানি খিলাও।
না না আজকে না, খালাম্মা আরেকদিন আসুন।
আচ্ছা,
আপনি নিশ্চয়ই কষ্ট পাইছেন তাই না? কষ্ট পাইলে মানে আপনি কইছেন আমারে, আমি যদি না যাই তাহলে তো খারাপ দেখে। তো আজকেই যাই তাহলে,
চলো। আচ্ছা বাজান,
বাহ
কি আম্মা জান?
আপনার বাসা খালাম্মা খুব সুন্দর আপনার বাসা।
ও আমি তো ভাবতেছিলাম তুমি আমার ছেলের কথা কইতাছো। মাশাআল্লাহ আমার ছেলে সুন্দর আছে না?
আছে আর কি ওই আছে।
আচ্ছা আম্মা জান তুমি কি খাইবা? তোমার কি পছন্দ?
আপনার পোলা কি পছন্দ করে?
ও তো যা পায় তাই খায়।
যা পায় তাই খায়, তার অবশ্য দেখে বুঝে যায়।
কিছু কইতাছো?
না খালাম্মা কিছু কইতেছি না, মানে কইতে চাইছি যে সবার তো একটা প্রিয় খাদ্য থাকে, তারটা কি?
হ্যাঁ আছে তো, গরুর গোশত। গরুর গোশত পাইলে তো মাথায় ঠিক থাকে না, খুবই পছন্দের।
আচ্ছা কইতেছেন, আমারও গরুর গোশত খুব পছন্দ।
ঠিক আছে আম্মা জান তুমি বসো, গরুর গোশতই রান্না করবো, দুপুরে সাথে মিলে একসাথে খামু।
আরে আমি এখানে একা একা বসে কি করবো খালাম্মা, আমি যাই আপনারে সাহায্য করি একটু।
মাশাআল্লাহ কি লক্ষ্মী মাইয়া, আসো আসো।
মা মাংস যা হয়েছে না,
মজা হয়েছে?
অসাধারণ হয়েছে। এই এ মেয়ে কি করে?
ওই তুই ওরে দেখ চমকাই উঠছিস কেলা? ওর নাম লাইলি, আর আজকে সব ওই রান্না করছে।
কি?
হ্যাঁ আম্মা জান আমার পোলা কথা কইছিলাম না?
এরকম জঘন্য রান্না আমি জিন্দেগি দেখাই নাই।
কি কইতাছস? একটু কি কইলি অসাধারণ, এখন কইতাছস ফালতু। মাথা গেছে নাকি?
খালাম্মা আমার মনে হয় গরমে মাথা গিলু গলা গেছে গা।
তাই মেয়ে তোমার সাহস তো কম না, তুমি এনে কেন আসছো?
খালাম্মা আপনার সামনে আমরা ধমকাইতেছে।
ওই তুই ওরে ধমকাস কেলা? হ্যাঁ ও আইছে তো কি হয়েছে, তোর কোনো সমস্যা আছে? ও জানোস না আজকে আমার এই রান্না বান্না কত সাহায্য করছে?
জানতে চাই না, ওরা এখনই বাড়ি থেকে বাইরে যেতে বলো।
কি কইতাছস? এত কিছু কষ্ট করে রান্না করে মাইটা না খাইয়ে চলে যাবো?
ও যদি এখান থেকে না যায় আমি বাইরে যাবো এখন।
খালাম্মা তোর মাথা নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে গা, আমি বরং আজকে যাই, আপনার থাকেন খান, আমি আরেকদিন এসে খামুনি।
আমার জান তুই এটা কি করলি? মাইটা খালি মুখে বিতে দিলি?
তুমি ওরে চিনো না আম্মা, খুব ডেঞ্জারাস।
আমার চিন্তার দরকার নেই, তুই বেশি করে খা।
তোর খামুই না।
Để xem cái này rất là ngang. Thừa thì bớt 2 lần nhưng mà và để kiếm tiền để bớt nha. Chẳng mà sao chúng nó cứ chơi ở đây, kiếm tiền để bớt ở đây ạ. Ra chúng nó cứ bày ở đây thì anh cũng bày ở đây rồi. Những quan bị bớt. Ngoài ra khỏi xe Kinh rét ra kinh rét thờ rét luôn. Chuẩn form vậy thầy ơi. Sojin này, Sojin năng này, chúng đồ cho Asia rồi, có quan trọng xin ra đâu, sắp đủ đồ. Mình chia lên đầu ra quan oan giỏi mà cho hiệu thần dừng thực sự là hợp lý đấy thầy, ba là hợp lý. Luận đầu à để thầy chỉ tắc kè phải thần dừng cũng vậy, tắc kè loài mắt. Lắc đi à? Lắc đi là sao? À, đẹp đấy nhỉ, đẹp đấy. Là đẹp. Không sao đâu bạn ơi. Không sao. À. Ngồi đầu. Mình không biết. Mày nhanh phải biết. Mày nhanh biết mà. Mày tỷ láp. Phải không vậy? Ta tính nhớ. Biết chưa? Biết rồi. Biết rồi. Chịu rồi. Phải bay trên đỉnh một lúc không? Wow. Có phần nữa theo hết 38. Ui. Eo cái ông thua mà. Thua được mà. Cái này thua được mà. Chôn không?
শুনেন কালকের খেলায় আপনি হারবেন।
বাবা কনফিডেন্স দেখছো মেয়ে?
যদি না হারছেন তাহলে কিন্তু বললাম এটা দিয়ে আমি আমার হাতে আপনার নাম লিখুন। মানে তো তখনই বুঝবেন যখন এটা দায় আপনার উপর পড়বো।
সমস্যা থেকে ওই দিনকার তোরে হাত খরচে লেগা 5,000 টাকা দিয়েছিলাম। আবার টাকা কি গাছে ধরে?
আব্বা জান আপনি তো কত টাকাই কামান, 5,000 টাকা দিলে আপনার কি হয়? আমি আপনার একমাত্র আমার মাইয়া, তো আমার পিছনে খরচ করবেন না কার পিছনে করবেন? আমার একটা কুর্তি পছন্দ হয়েছে, ওই কুর্তি আমি কিনতে চাই।
কুর্তি মূর্তি লেহেঙ্গা ওড়না এসব দিয়ে তো ঘর বইরে গেছে, হাঁটুনের বি জায়গা নাই। মন চায় তোর এগুলা নাইজেরিয়া বুলগেরিয়া আর উগান্ডায় পাঠাইয়া দিই। আচ্ছা এত কিছু কিনার দরকার নাকি?
কি করতেছেন আব্বা? একটা শখ করছি, শখের দাম লাখ টাকা। শখ যদি না মিটে তাহলে এই জীবন রেখা লাভ কি? আপনি যদি আমার টাকা না দিচ্ছেন তাহলে কিন্তু আমি কয়ে দিলাম ব্লেড দিয়ে হাত কেটে নাম লেখা ফেলাম।
আচ্ছা ব্লেড দিয়ে এই কুর্তির লেগে হাত কাটানোর দরকার নাই, আমি বাইরে যাওয়ানোর সময় তোর টাকা দিয়ে যাবো।
থ্যাংক ইউ আব্বা।
আচ্ছা লাইলি, তুমি এরকম প্রতিদিন কোনো পড়াই কমপ্লিট করছো না, আমি কিন্তু তোমাকে আর পড়াতে আসবো না।
আসেন না, আপনারা ক্যাথাই গোছাইতে আমি কইছি
শেষ পর্যন্ত তোমার বাবার কাছে আমাকে কমপ্লেন করতে হবে।
আপনি আমার বাপের কাছে কমপ্লেন করবেন?
পড়াশোনা করছো না, বাবার কাছে কমপ্লেন করবো না? অবশ্যই করবো।
ঠিক আছে, আপনি যান, আপনি আমার বাপের কাছে কমপ্লেন করেন, এদিকে আমি ব্লেড দিয়ে হাত কেটে আপনার হাতের নাম লেখা রাখবো এখান দিয়ে।
দেখো এইবার না হয় আমি তোমার বাবার কাছে কমপ্লেন করবো না, কিন্তু তুমি যদি পরীক্ষায় ডাব্বা মারো তাহলে তো আবার আমি শেষ। ও তুমি
ডরাইছেন?
ডরাবো কেন? মাগের এরকম আটকা মায়া মনে সামনে চলে আসলে তো একটু চিন্তা লাগেই। আর কালকে আবার তোমার মামার সাথে চ্যালেঞ্জ, বললাইছো শেষবার মতো চুল দাঁড়িয়ে আশ্রয় আসতে।
শুনেন কালকের খেলায় আপনি হারবেন।
বাবা কনফিডেন্স দেখছো মেয়ে?
যদি না হারছেন তাহলে কিন্তু বললাম এটা দিয়ে আমি আমার হাতে আপনার নাম লিখুন। মানে তো তখনই বুঝবেন যখন এটা দায় আপনার উপর পড়বো। সরেন।
আরে ভাই নাম লিখবা মানে? কি মুসিবতে বললাম, জিততে না পারে এখন 2 নাম্বারই। কি সমস্যা? যাইতে দিছো না কেন?
সমস্যা আমার না আপনার। আপনি মানুষ না খুনি? মানে বুঝেন না? কালকে কি করছেন? কাচির লগে কি মিলাচ্ছেন? পেট খারাপের ওষুধ।
দেখো এখন কিন্তু বাড়াবাড়ি হইতেছে। তোমরা কাচ্চি খাইতে চাইছো, আমি খাওয়াইছি ব্যাস। কারণ কারো যদি পেট পাতলা হয়ে যায়, কেউ যদি হজম করতে না পারে, সেটা তো তার সমস্যা, আমার না।
বাড়াবাড়ি আমরা করছি না আপনারা করছেন? মানে ইচ্ছে করে আপনারা খান নাই কালকে, তাই না? যাতে আমার লগে প্রতিশোধ নিতে পারেন।
আর যদি নিতে চাই সেটা কি দোষ? 3 বার ঘুরি চ্যাম্পিয়ন আমি, তোমার কারণে আমার হারতে হয়েছে।
হারছেন তো কি? মাঝে মাঝে কিছু জিতবার লাগা কিছু হারতে হয়।
এই তোমার কাছে হাইরে আমি কি জিতছি? হ্যাঁ
আমারই জিতছেন, আমার মন জিতছে।
এই দেখো তুমি আমার আবার কোনো কিছু তো ফাঁসে দিচ্ছ, আমি বুঝছি। এইসব ফান্দে আমি পা দিতেছি না, প্লিজ।
আমি আপনারে ফাঁসাই নাই, আপনি আমারে ফাঁসাইছেন। আমি তো আপনার প্রেমে পড়ে গেছি ফ্রি মাস্টার। আপনি আমার মারবেন, মারেন, কাটতেও ফালান, কিন্তু আমি আপনার ভালোবাসি, এটাই সায়েন্স।
হ্যাঁ এর জন্যই তো সায়েন্সে মারো ডাব্বা।
যতই অপমান করেন শাদি তো আপনার আমার লগেই হইব।
তোমার মতো মেয়ের সাথে শাদি দূরে থাক, প্রেম পর্যন্ত করতে রাজি নাই আমি। হ্যাঁ, আর এইসব ব্লেড ফেড দিয়ে কোনো কাজ হবে না, আমি ভয় পাই না আর।
দেখো চন্দ্র তুমি কি করো।
Thầy lại mày thắng, nghe cái trường mày thắng, mày 10% nữa. Mày ngã mày ô không được, đùa tao xuống không xuống 77 ơi, hiểu được rồi. Chọn dấu vậy. Không được rồi, mình lại lệch trên này 10 đây đó, nhớ được tiếp à. 3 củ 59 là xem được bao nhiêu nhá. 3%, 4,66 cũng được. Át này, sẽ át từ này rồi. Ê, chơi xong rồi, đánh trùng bài rồi, thằng này ấn tử thần ạ. Không sao thầy ơi, mình dồn trước là được. Sử thanh hóa, tôi nói bà, xong rồi, xoay bài tự động. Đấy mà không. Chuẩn chỉ đấy, chuẩn chỉ mà, xoay bài tự động. Go. Bình Chi Linh gọi thầy ơi. Nhót không? Nhót, đét cho tao. Ngao vậy. Vẫn đang mày, anh vẫn đang nhảy. Thắng mà. Let me show you darkness. Sai đều. Thầy lái vô á, sao? Captain Vietnamese. Captain Việt Nam. Máy Capture chuẩn không vậy bạn ơi? Chuẩn 2 lần này. Đấy, không 3 lần. Lại nữa ta thể mình tính 3 lần này. 3 lần, 1 lần là 4 này. 5 lần này. 5 lần 6 lần 6 lần 6 lần được 6 lần 5 lần rồi 5 chuẩn đi. Ngon. Còn một cái cung xanh nữa đây đi. Cung bài gọi là gì nhỉ? Có bài là yêu đét Long Vương à. Yêu đét xong còn nhiều máu đấy. Xuân vợ thầy chưa chạm đất 49 rồi. Xong lần này là quay một vòng rồi mình. Tại không mày giải quyết kiểu với thầy ơi. Tôi biết kiếm sự Bình Chi Linh ấy. Kia ai cầm kiếm này. À cái đem máu này. Kia ai cầm kiếm này. Rồi. Thằng lấy đâu? Thằng lấy rồi. Chuẩn không? Chuẩn không? Chuẩn không? Chuẩn không? Tranh mày tranh. Mày tranh với tao. Nhiều record á. 233 vòng. Mình có đầu bây giờ. Báo mà. 7 củ trừ đi 30% đó, 20% tiếp quỷ à? 100 không? 110 à? Kiểu tầm 5 quá. Để cho được 5 chục bình. Ai mà đại ai mày người wow nè Rồi. Cuối cùng tại wow, một tỷ lắm. 50 thì vào khoảng là bao nhiêu nhỉ? 2 thì rưỡi à? 5 thì vào 250. Đủ. Mày được không? Mày ghê 250 mũ năm nay của ông thầy 29 này 22 3 4 6 7 8 9 5 6 7 8 9 3 6 6 3 7 40 à? 98 à? Ai, 98 ai? Phải bay một cục thăng rồi. What the hell? Dương ơi, ra xem quay kìa. Trong người đá gì này? Nhớ hiểu. Chỉ có phút đi thôi. Có cái đéo gì? Ui. Chị ba gì á? Nghỉ đi em, anh chưa nghỉ được lâu. Rồi. Nhá đi. Nhá đi vlog lui. Cảnh vẽ đầu sĩ thực sự một bản hắc ám của là thì tất cả trận đấu ấy, 7 trận đấu xong một đấu ạ. Đây này, đây này, đây này, hết rồi, đây này, đây chất lỡ đéo gì. Lần à? Có số ca sự binh binh cái gì nhỉ? Số cái thay cho Roblox quay này còn trong game này cây token dùng như Roblox quay, không có game này thôi. Nhưng mà đắt điên, mấy đồ gọi là đắt điên tại vì mình kiếm được tiền này, mình kiếm được. Bây giờ máu với bố đấy rồi ôi đấm con CV2 đi lợn. Trời ơi, Tuấn silent cheat mình rồi. Bố xong đấu à? Bố xong đấu à? Xong. Được để giữ đi để chỉ con này trước này. Được vui ơi. Ok. Anh đi dàn cá đến xong. Lên nhỉ? Nếu không là nếu gì ăn ác quan. Tối ăn xử lần ít đấy. Lúc chưa ngồi bóc cả một túi lạc vào cho anh bóng lỗ một tí các cái răng một đống lên. Tiếp bạn khỏe đấy, bạn khỏe đét mà. Vui rồi, bao nhiêu tiếng rồi? Anh chắc là hơn 20, tầm 25 gì đấy. quỷ đấy. 2 ngày 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 2 ngày. Ê, đéo dồn được cái đéo này này. Này, cái tay mà đéo có đồ. Lắp đồ công không? Không không đi. À, lắp đồ tanh đi. Rồi xong. Bình. Này nó bút rồi. Đồng đấy, bút to đấy. To điết mà. Điên, to điên. Buồn lắm em ơi. Biết ai bây giờ. Anh vào xem kêu quên livestream nhưng mà xem livestream xong bị lag mà lag quá anh đéo xem. Lag cái OBS gì và OBS đéo hiện cái xem trước lên kệ. Thì kia xem lại xong. Tướng 2 vàng 2 sao à? Đéo được. Còn kia này ở kia này. Còn kia này. Đấy kiếm quyền lắc 2. Còn không. Còn không, còn không, còn không, còn không, còn không, đéo còn. Đúng rồi, đột tay nó lắp đồ đánh của bố. Xin tính xong. Quay ba lô rồi. Quay được 7 phút nữa để qua định nhà. Broccoli. Yes. Sao lại chết mình thế rồi? Ác quỷ phi phai, sống dai thành huyền thoại. Chi vô núp. Ngu nhọt à? Chết thằng này. Cái này vứt hàng đi. Rồi, ngon. Chitana, Chatanit. Đây à? Vào đây. Được. Đến không? Đến luôn mở nguyên sàn à? Này, cái quanh cái đá này phải hỗ trợ nguyên sàn đấy. Chôn lúa. Đầu ca. Ơi. 5 phút nữa, làm có thể cũng nót. Thì quật à, đây rồi. 5 đồng nữa à. Làm qua đồng 30. 5 đồng nữa mà vẫn có 18 đồng một chút. Ghép pet không? À rồi. Mảnh đét. Xong đấu dài hơi mở. Ở đây cũng đi. 2 đồng. 5 vàng. 7k game mở. Xếp bài quý này, xếp bài tam giác. Tam giác là tác sang tác là thành sang lá đánh lắp full đồ ấy. Victory nhé. Đi xin. Đó là món một tổ đi xin này. Một tổ đi xin, một tổ bên nó xong. Ta đi xin nó không 2% ta đi xin nó không? Nhảy lên xin chung bố. Áo xin. Olivia. Soraka. Vienna. Chân mình. Quan trọng. Rồi lắp đây cũng được mà. Rồi lắp đây đi. Ở trên này thân đây đi. Rồi. Một vé số tông cả ký. Một chân mai xịt phẩm lên nhí. Hàng giờ hút không thể cúc. Cái này nhảy. Cái này kia. Rồi có tay ra nội trong 3k đánh sơ block lùi 5700 007 xong rồi bị giật máy view bị giật biết đánh đéo này đéo sao đánh bên nhà xuống đúng không